Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa and in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be unboxing and trying out another collection from Colourpop. Colourpop comes out with a new collection every single time you blink. I swear to God, like every day on their Instagram, they're like, surprise, we have a new collection and it'll be available tomorrow at 10 a.m. I don't know how they manage, but even though they're like constantly producing these collections, they're actually like thought out and good quality for a really good price. So that's why I continue to buy them and review them on my channel. That's the tea. So as I mentioned, we are reviewing the coconut collection today. They were coming out with collections based on food. I tried out the peach collection, which I will link in the description if you want to check that out after this one. Nothing else really like piqued my interest except for when they announced the coconut collection. I don't know why, but like I love coconut. I'm a coconut macaroon candle burning. When I saw this collection, I was like, that is cute. Plus this is like very like wearable, everyday tones type of thing. It's not colorful, so I feel like a lot of people will like it and it will be a little bit more realistic for people to buy and wear on the reg. That's enough chit-chatting. What? That's enough chit-chatting. We're gonna get right into this. I'm going to quickly go through the prices and what is in this collection and all of that. Let me see. I put it in my phone a while ago when I ordered it. Oh, here we go. So this is the Colourpop Going Coconuts collection. Also, I'm speaking about everything as if it's still available. I don't know what is out of stock and what isn't, except for one thing. I ordered this like maybe a week or two ago, so I'm gonna mention one thing that was out of stock then, but I'm gonna link the collection down below, so if you're curious of what you can get your hands on, go to the description and find it there. So the Going Coconut set, the entire set, everything in the collection is $88. The Going Coconuts palette is $12. The Call Me On Your Shell Phone Super Shock Shadow Trio is $15, and if you want to buy the Super Shock Shadows separately, they are $6. There are 4 lippies in this collection. They're like these lip crayons. There are 2 bundles that you can get. There's the Shall We Dance bundle, which is $12, and the Coconut Kiss bundle, which is $12, and they are sold separately. So there's 4 of them that are sold separately, and they are $7 each. Then we have the Coco Loco Lip Scrub and Lip Balm. As a bundle, these are $12. You can buy them separately. I'm not sure how much they are. I'll put it on the screen. Then there are 2 pressed powdered bronzers. These are both $8 each. One is Coconut Beach, the other is Talk to the Palm. Now I'm gonna go into what I got. So when I was shopping this collection, the lighter tone bronzer, which is the one that I would have had to get, was sold out. I was so upset. I definitely bought this the day it was released, so I was shocked and upset. I'm just kidding, that's dramatic. Okay, so that brings me to what I actually bought. So of course I had to get the eyeshadow palette. This is the Going Coconuts eyeshadow palette. This is just the Unicorn. Obviously we'll unbox everything. Then we have a Super Shock Trio. This is the Call Me On My Shell Phone Trio that I mentioned. Oh my god, this is like kind of fancy. I love that. We'll get to that in a second. And then we also have a lip crayon. I just got 1 lip crayon because if I'm being honest, I got 2 lip crayons when I did the peach video. Some of the lip crayons look very similar, if not the same, to either those lip crayons or ones that I already have. So I just got 1 because this one is like very different and I feel like it's gonna be a good contrast if I do like a deeper eyeshadow look. It's like a light nude. So let's get started. So we're going to start with eyeshadow with the Going Coconuts eyeshadow palette. Let's take her out. I love that this is like neutral. Love it. Right off the bat, it doesn't smell like coconuts, which is extremely disappointing. So Colourpop, get your ish together. I mean, I just feel like if they were gonna come out with like these food collections, I definitely would have liked a scent. I think I said that in the peach video. I don't know. I would like a scent for these foods, but whatever. I'm trying to get this freaking thing off. We have a mirror in the palette, which is nice. And then let me show you the layout. These are the colors in the palette. And yeah, this is the layout that we're going to be working with. I really, really like this. 5 mattes. This has a little bit of shimmer, but I think it's like primarily matte. That makes me real excited. I feel like right off the bat, like this has such a nice layout. It's like a good assortment of mattes and shimmers. I like this so far. Okay, so first, there are 5 matte shades, and I could see putting 3 of them in my crease slash working it into my transition. I'm gonna start with this shade over here called Lovely Brunch. And I am just gonna put this in the crease. So yeah, again, taking the shade Lovely Brunch. Just lightly working it in the crease. So up next, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade Gulotta right up here. And as you can see, it's a lot more cool tone than this one. And I'm going to put this in my crease, but I'm going to focus it on the center. Okay, I'm not like a professional. I feel like sometimes people think that I'm like trying to act like a professional makeup artist, and I'm not. I'm just a consumer who reviews makeup. However, I have done this trick for a long time. I like to take a darker shade, which for me, this is a darker shade, but they also have the shade Nutty. I like to take a shade like this and focus it on the center, and then it will kind of make your eyes look a little bit bigger. I might have to go in with a darker shade, but I think that this will work. So I just focus it in the center. So now I'm going to take this shade Nutty, and I'm going to put that on like the outer corner. I'm going to like stamp it onto the outer corner kind of, and then I'm going to blend it into the crease. Oh, there's a lot of kickback in this one. So we stamp, 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 and then blend into the center. I'm not taking it all the way in, just the center of the lid and the outer part. That's really warm. It's like red. It's turning red. Oh my god. I think it's because this brush is dirty. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. We can fix this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take this shade on like the other brush. Oh my god. I am so dumb. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It definitely looks red. It's not supposed to look red. So now I'm just going over everything with this shade. This is really embarrassing, but that shade is from the Elsa palette that I just reviewed. So, I mean, might as well turn this into some shameless self-promo. When you're done watching this video, you can go ahead and see that video. I can't believe I did that. I'm going to take this shade right here called The Cocoa. Colourpop. That's kind of scandalous.
I'm in love with the Coke.
Okay, so I'm just putting this on the outer part. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and go back into the crease and blend. I'm going to do a mix of cool tone brown Gulotta and then this warm tone one called Lovely Bunch. And I'm just putting that up in my crease, if I didn't say that already. I'm just trying to like lighten this up, make it not so intense. Okay, that was looking really bad for a while because I had that other shade like mixed in, but honestly it all worked out in the end because it looks really cute. So now I'm going to probably come back to this palette for the inner corner, brow bone highlight, all of that stuff. But for now, I want to check out one of these Super Shock shadows. The packaging is really nice. I used to have Super Shock shadows. Actually, I used them in my very first YouTube video ever. Fun fact, love that for me. So, oh my god, these are cute. I like that they are like neutral. Can you see that? The packaging is like neutral. So this one is called A Little Quirky. This one is called Deep Dive. Sorry, these are hard to see. I'm just gonna go through these quickly. Then this one is in the shade Peekaboo. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this one on the inner part of my eye. I think I'm just gonna use my fingers with these. Oh my god, it's so soft and creamy. Love that. Okay, now I kind of want to take another one. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade A Little Quirky, and I'm going to put this on the outer part just a little bit, just to, again, lighten this up a little bit. You know, I got a little carried away. Wow, things really came together in the end. Let this be a lesson that you should always persevere. When I first applied that shadow with a dirty brush, I thought that this video was done, but it came back from it. Always persevere, kids. So this shade right here called Palm Reader, I'm going to put that on the inner corner, and I do have to build it up a little bit, like it's not just like effortlessly there, just so y'all know. For the lower lash line, first I'm going to take this shade right here called Get Crackin', then I'm going to take this shade called Cocoa Crush, and I'm just going to put both of those on the lower lash line. Just put on some lip liner. It's a Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Exposed. I just thought before I put on this lip crayon, it would be nice to have a good base because these are pretty natural. So this is the Just a Tint lip crayon. Like I said, there are 4 in this collection. This is in the shade Island Time, so it's like a gorgeous nude. These lip crayons smell so weird. we're done with the makeup look, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up with what I think is worth it from this collection. I love this palette. Like I said about the peach palette, the color story is laid out in these collections in a way where it doesn't take a whole lot of time picking out shades or anything, because you know that these shades are gonna go together really nicely. I pretty much could have taken any of these mattes, threw it in the crease, and any of these shimmers on my eye, and it would go together. So that is what I love about it, is the simplicity and the convenience of it. So if I wake up and I'm in the mood to do a brown shadow look, then I would go to this palette because I know that the combination of these colors are going to work together because they're made to go together. Hopefully that makes sense. So rather than where you would have a palette where you would have some browns, some pinks, some whatever, some blues, with these palettes you don't have to think about what is going to look okay together. You just throw it on your eyes, and that is something that I like because I'm lazy. Also, I really loved the way the mattes blended. I know I had a little bit of a hiccup using that brush that had another shadow on it. That is really embarrassing. From now on, I'm going to make sure that my brushes are clean. So I definitely recommend this palette. Now let's talk about these Super Shock shadows. Love these. They're so creamy. I do think the best way to apply these is with your finger. The shade Peekaboo is literally so gorgeous. I feel like you could throw in any matte brown shade, whether it's cool tone, whatever. You could even put like a bronzer in your crease and then put on a shade like a little quirky or a shade like Peekaboo, and it would be really gorgeous and you would be good to go. So I feel like these are good for on the go because you can literally just use your finger and like pop it on there. Lastly, we have this lip crayon. I really like this. For the millionth time, I really like the nude contrast with the eyeshadow. Out of the 4 lip crayons, for some reason I felt like this one was like the most unique. That's what I like about it. But you do have to keep in mind that these lip crayons are very natural, which I guess is like a good thing. If you're on the go, you need a very wearable look, then I suggest these. I actually really like these. This was my first time trying out this color, but I do wear the ones from the peach collection that I tried out before. I wear those quite a bit if I'm doing like a no makeup look or just a more natural look, then I will wear those. I really like it with a lip liner. I think that it adds a little something, and these are really easy to reapply. So even if you're not looking for something that's like every day or on the go, I feel like paired with a lip liner, it is like nice and easy to reapply, so it's convenient. Okay, so overall, I like this collection. I like that I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it, not just this palette, you know, the lip crayon and the Super Shock shadows, because as I've been saying, it is just really wearable and perfect for every day. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because it really helps me out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.